Oh yeah.
And here we go. And subscriber count updated. Perfect, perfect. All right. So, if you're around for last stream, you'll know we worked a bit on this floating island here, which, I mean, we got 1/4 of it done. To be honest, I actually think it looks pretty good. Now, I know they're probably all going to be this sort of shape because this is the shape I like for floating islands. That sort of V feeling, like it's been ripped out of the ground, sort of like thing like that. And then, you know, it's a bit longer on this side just to change the shape up a little bit. I may get a little bit of that done today, but I want to build on one of these grass areas. I want like one of those big sort of hedge maze thingies. So how I think I'm going to do that, I don't know which one. I'm thinking doing it in the bigger one. I think that could be really cool. So I'm going to need a lot of leaves. Now I don't think I've got many. Let me have a look. That answers my question. I have 1. Oh boy. Okay, well, I do have still a missing shulker box, but we've got that which needs repairing. So we can easily repair that, but I'll grab myself some empty shulker boxes, which there's plenty over here. I'm gonna say 7. 7's my number. I'm gonna try and gather 7 shulker boxes of leaves. I also I need to obviously figure out, let me use FreeCam for a second. I'm gonna do, I feel like I want to do like double thick, because leaves, or do I even use leaves? Because like you can see through them, although you're not gonna be able to figure out where to go by just seeing through it, I don't think. That's okay, I will. Ooh, there goes my voice already. I am going to, how am I, okay. I could actually get mangrove leaves, because I think that could actually look cool. You know what? I might be a bit unique here and use mangrove leaves. And that, I feel like, wouldn't be too difficult to find. Well, I know where to find it. I didn't actually, let me just quickly repair the hoe first, which will be nice and easy. Let me, okay, there's an under smack. I was gonna just, and prepare for your ears to burst, because this is super loud. Okay, let's just turn that down for a second. That is way too loud. Alright, repair my elytra, please. Thank you. Now do the hoe. Come on. And that'll do us. Let's not die. And chuck the sounds back on. And let's head and see. I'll just have a quick look at the mangrove leaves. I think that could actually be pretty cool. So if we fly in this, this direction, you can see we have a mangrove swamp. Now it looks like people have possibly been over here. Yeah, see, these leaves look pretty cool. Why does my mouse feel like that? These leaves do look pretty neat. And there is a lot of them. So like, I just need to just whiz around and just smack them and You know what? Yeah, let's go with these. It's gonna take a little while to get 7 shulker boxes worth, but you know what? That's okay. I have plenty of time to get 7 shulker boxes worth. It'd be nice if I had someone to help me with this as well. But that's okay. Elle, hello, welcome. How are you doing? I am gathering leaves, as you can pretty clearly see. Actually, I'm gonna chuck these shulker boxes down. I'm gonna end up losing a lot of leaves because they're gonna just get lost. That's okay. Ow. Can I turn that off, please? There we go. Okay, I don't know. This won't actually be... Oh, floating vines. Interesting. I don't think this will be actually that difficult. Like, it's just... I run around on the top of it and just smack all the leaves I see and pick them all up. I feel like this will look really good as well. These are pretty cool looking leaves, so should do the job. Okay, this is going to take a long time. oh no, I thought I just threw away something I didn't want to. We're all good. Oh. This is exposing a lot of mangrove wood as well if I want to come gather it. Although, I can easily go buy it and it's significantly easier than trying to gather it up myself, so I need to use mangrove more. It's a nice colour. Not a nice colour when it's in, like, this colour looks brown. That is, oh goodness, that's disgusting when it's like that. Alright, this area's kind of, okay, let's pop over here and start destroying all of this. Oh! This is actually really satisfying. I really enjoy this. Just chopping away at all the leaves. I don't know if I'm going to need 7 shulker. Oh! I don't think I'm going to need 7 shulker boxes worth. That's like... That is a lot. Like, I could always just take the one shulker box and... You know what? I'm going to see how far one shulker box gets me. Possibly not very far. Alright. Ow. Oh, that'll do. Let's head back and start placing some leaves. Now, I'm not sure whether I want to do like 2 wide path inside or just 1 wide. So like 1 block or 2. I think 2 blocks is a little bit better. It just gives you a bit more space on either side of you. Like, so you're not just feel a little bit crammed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and grab some more rockets. But what I think I'm going to... How I'm going to do it, I don't know how to... Okay. Lovely. How I'm going to do it is I'm going to do... Like, the goal is to get to the middle, but there's going to be 2 different entrances and 2 different ways to get there. And how I'm going to do it is I'm going to start with the way to get there and then build from there, I think. In my head, that's how it makes sense to do it. So you build the ways to get there and then you just add on to it and add... Oh, I got a pain in my knee. You add the other ways to get to the middle of the maze. I think that makes sense. We're gonna just grab that, and let's just do that for now, and now we can head back. I don't know, I don't think a shulker box is going to get me far because it is such a big area. So I don't think it's going to really do anything. But I guess we'll just have to find out and see whether it's going to actually do much or not. Going to get us very far. And land on my mouth. Okay, or not. Fly through there. Ow. Oh no, what am I doing? I wanted to be... Yeah, I'll do this side. I could always do 2. That could be cool. Okay, so I'm going to... Actually, let's take... I'm not going to be able to pick that up, am I? Let's do that. Let's find roughly where I want the middle to be. So, maybe... Right there. What about there? Does that work? I think... Yeah, that could work. Okay, so let's do... I don't know what I'm doing. You're gonna enter that side. So 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what if I just do this? So like, that's gonna be how you enter the thing. Or do I? No, actually I want to do it. You enter either side. Okay, there we go. An 8-level maze with friends. It was crazy hard. I don't think I've ever done a maze in Minecraft, if I'm being honest. I don't think I ever have. So this is kind of cool to make one. Is that middle? Yeah. It doesn't, that feels kind of small for the middle. But then like, if I keep making it too... Yeah, I'll take it to the left more, actually. Take it to the left. Okay, let's go there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did I do the opening that side? I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to get rid of that opening. I don't know why I did that. No idea. That's not even a square. It's a rectangle. Oh my. Okay, you know what? I mean, I've just made it the same size, pretty much. Okay, you know what? It'll do. It will have to do. Now, what I'm going to do is... I feel like I got to build one side, like one, so like go like... Like this. Honestly, I got no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm just placing blocks and hoping for the best. Like, I genuinely don't know if this is what I should be doing. But this is going to be like how to get there, so it's like it's got to take you a decent distance and a bit of everywhere. I feel. I'm trying to avoid the moss carpets where the lights are underneath as well. I may need to add more. This could block out a bit of the light, so it may need to add a few more, I'm not sure. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. Oops, there goes a rocket. I mean, it's just a random squiggly line so far. And then, because what I'm going to have to do is, it points off it. So, like, for example, I may need to make an opening here, and then it, like, just leads to a dead end sort of thing. I think. Something like that. Because otherwise you can just like, a little bit too easily follow it, if that makes sense. I think I know what I'm doing. Like, I got a pretty rough idea, but it should work, and that's how it should, like, fill up the space, if that makes sense. So, like, because there's obviously, I don't want just random big gaps like that in spot or whatever. Like, yeah, I'll figure it out. It's just like, yeah, a big squiggly line so far. And it's already, yeah, I'm going to need way more leaves. But that's okay. I think I want to build it 3 high, because 2 you can sort of... You can look through, but it's kind of hard to see what's actually... It's actually past it. And the entrance can be here. I am about to sneeze. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh, I still feel like I need to sneeze. Nope, it's gone. It disappeared on me. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Alright, let's chuck this in the middle. We can grab that out. Now what I think I need to do is pretty much just follow this whole thing around like this and add, like, make sure it's the right distance. So like this needs to, nope, that needs to, that will need to go simply like that. Okay, this is cool. I'm liking this. This is working so far, which is good. I think once I get this, like, this row in, it'll start to actually look somewhat like, okay, this is going to need to change. Let's do it like this, just so there's enough room for the wall, which there's still not. So, like, let's make it one more, so then it can stay, it can be the same wall, if that makes sense. Look at me go, a professional maze builder. That's going to need to change as well, but that's okay. Okay, what does this look like? A bit of a mess still, but that's okay. There are probably going to be some gaps like this that just stay like that, but I don't think that's a big deal. Now I'm starting to get a little bit confused. Okay, yeah, little things like this aren't going to work. So if we just go get rid of that, and then I can actually do this, which fixes that problem I had there, and then like that. Boom, that fixes it. I'm going to quickly, once I get all this in, run through it and make sure you can actually make it and don't get stuck anywhere, which I don't think you will. But you've just got to make sure that does that for me. There, that should... Okay, I do have to just do double thick there, that's fine. And then, like that. Alright, this is actually working pretty well. Seems to be, anyway. But yeah, there's like, I've got a lot of space. Like, I've already filled in a decent space over here. But with the entrance from over here, I might try and make it like come all the way around here, maybe down here a little bit and then back around, just to fill in more space so I don't have to do as many like dead ends and stuff. If that makes any sense at all, I have no idea. I've never built a maze before, like I said, but I just didn't know what to fill this giant green thing up with, and I like the grass with. And I thought of a maze. Like I've seen large mazes made in Minecraft, and I always think they look so cool. So, oh, that's perfect, because then that just goes around, and then we continue that off there. Lovely. You know, we're gonna get a decent amount done with about a shulker box of leaves, which is good. But I'm gonna definitely need so many more. Nope. See how that just feels like too tight, so that's why I'm doing it too wide. I think that makes the most sense. Could also make this a game, like I could get people to run it, and like whoever gets the quickest time wins some diamonds or something. I don't know. Could do something like that. Could be fun for some people to do. Have a chance at winning some diamonds. Or maybe something else, I don't know. And That is that done. So what I want to do is I'm gonna make like I should probably make like some sort of cool entrance or something, but I'm gonna quickly run through it, make sure you can actually get from one end to the other, like you should be able to. Seems to be working so far. I mean, obviously people could rewatch this and take every turn the same, but you know, you may get confused because there'll be a lot, like there's going to be bits coming out here, there, and everywhere sort of thing, so I don't think it'll be as easy as it seems, hopefully. And obviously it's going to be 3 high walls, so... Well, another thing about it's going to use so many leaves because I've just done just this and there's only 1 high, so... Oh boy. Oh, I need to eat. I really like how that looks. I do want to get that finished, but I probably won't get it done today because this is going to take a long time in itself. Okay. Perfect. There was no spots that it was messed up at all, so that's good. Really good. Now, I want to do this other side. So, like I said, I'm going to smack it around there, do some, yeah. That made sense. So much sense. That's not ideal. Can we make that work? We'll be able to make it work if we do that though. Not too difficult to fix up any things if I need to when I go and do the second line. Have I gone down far enough? Yeah, that'll be okay. Try not to make too many like really just long straights either, because I feel like that's probably long enough. Actually, no, let's just turn it back. Let's not worry about that. Hello, Emily. Sorry, my eyesight is terrible. I really should be wearing glasses right now. Because for some reason, like my monitors aren't that far away from me, and sometimes it's hard to read chat. So. Apologies if also I'm a terrible reader, so that probably doesn't help. I need to just stop making excuses. What do you reckon? I reckon I need to just not make excuses for about pretty much everything. I am good. How are you? I am building a maze, as you can see when I go in free cam. Building a giant leaf maze at my giant mega base. As you do. Oh, goodness. And I'm quickly running out of leaves as well. Yeah, I only wear my glasses at work because it just helps to actually get what I need to get done wearing them. Sometimes driving as well, like if I'm driving a long distance I'll wear them, but I don't like them, so I only wear them when I have to. But I probably should be wearing them like right now, for example, but I'm not. They're in my car. And I'm not going to get them. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like you just wear them at work and it's like, I don't need them at home. But sometimes you realize you actually do. I do not stream daily. I'm currently streaming, or planning on streaming a little bit more until I get back to my normal work schedule to continue making videos, like weekly videos. Because generally, I've been posting a video a week, but my schedule has been a little bit messed up, and I've only been back at work for 2 weeks after having quite a long break. So I'm planning on just streaming a little bit more until my work schedule's back to normal, and then I'll probably still try and continue to do a couple streams every now and then, but it'll probably go back to more videos rather than streams. But yeah, I do definitely want to stream more. It's just my schedule has been completely messed up because I had 11 weeks back, or 11 weeks off work, and now I'm back, but only for 3 days a week in short time. So it's been a little bit stressful going back and that, but you know, I've been trying to do my best. And we'll make the entrance right here then. What does that look like? That's nice and long. I think that's going to be the longer way to go. I don't need to tell anybody that though, do I? I don't need to know. Now, where was the middle? Ow. Oh, I'm almost out of leaves. I'm not going to get this done. Okay, I might sleep. Yeah, it's pretty big adjustment. Because I don't know how many people know, but I had a pretty big surgery on my knee, so that's why I hadn't been at work. But yeah, now I'm easing back into it. So yeah, it's a slow process. Like, it's gonna take multiple weeks to get back to what I'm used to, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm planning for the next probably 2 weeks. Like, I'll probably try and stream on the weekend, and then the next 2 weeks I'll try and do at least twice. Like, stream twice, so probably the Tuesday and the Thursday if possible. Because then after that I'll pretty much be back to work full time, I think. Alright, back to chopping leaves. Back to this fun. Not. That's all good. I'm actually very happy with how the maze looks so far. It looks pretty cool, so. It's not actually, like, I don't know, I'm not making it for people to necessarily use it. I'm more making it just for it to look cool, but I may as well make it actually completable otherwise. Like, I could very easily just make a maze that you can't complete. But I feel like it's cool if someone wants to come over and actually run my maze and give it a go, see if they can get to the middle. Might try and grab a couple of shulker boxes this time. Yeah. Might be a good idea, so I don't have to come back here as soon. And I've fallen. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's just... Oh, here we'll do. Yeah, I like these leaves. These are cool. And you'd sort of expect just, you know, me to use like oak leaves or dark oak or something like that, but no. I'm being unique and using a mangrove. Could have even done the maze out of like moss. That could have been cool. That definitely would have worked, but I just feel like the hedge maze sort of style is really cool. So that's why I'm doing it out of leaves. There needs to be a better way to get leaves. Like, this is just... I mean, this is pretty easy, but still. There needs to be some easier way. But I don't know how that would work. I don't think it would be... I don't know. Although this is... It's pretty quick, really. Better than grabbing 50 pairs of shears and just them constantly breaking on you. So. I'm destroying this. That looked normal, now it doesn't. Oh, I do need an LA, don't I? That's such a smart idea. Because, like, I'm losing quite a lot that I'm just not picking up. That would be smart. I have no idea where one would be, though. So I'm just gonna... I mean, I know where to find... Oh, I know where to find them. I just... I've never actually, like, used an LA, so... I don't know why, I just forgot they got added and just haven't used them, I guess. Like, there's a few, well, a lot of things that have been added that I just kind of forget that's in the game. Like, for quite a while, I just forgot about the deep dark and all that. They are so handy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've just never used them. Okay, I gotta make sure my hoe doesn't break. I really don't want it to. Do this so I can't pick up any of the propagules or whatever they're called, something like that. I don't know how many shulker boxes it's going to actually take to complete. I'm thinking another 3 or 4, maybe. I don't really know. Like, John the Goat, hello, welcome. How you doing? I'm gathering leaves, as you can probably see. for a maze I'm building at my mega base. Building a giant hedge style maze. As you do. So I decided to use... See, the good thing about mangrove is it's sort of easy to collect because there's so much like all next to each other. That was kind of my main thought behind choosing the mangrove. Gotta make sure I'm still keeping an eye on the hoe. Do not want it to break. This was satisfying, but it's slowly becoming less and less satisfying. Although I had that same thing when I was mining a heap of terracotta. Like it started off satisfying, then it was like, yeah. Alright, that's nearly... Oops. Oops. Oh no. It's almost an inventory full. Oh no. I think watching Minecraft is the best thing you can do. Alright, that'll do. I've had enough of smacking leaves. This should hopefully get us a decent chunk of the way. Oh, my headphones feel funny. Oh gosh. There we go. Oops. And out, out, out. Here we are back at the maze. Now, we can, first of all, sleep. That's effort right there. Eggy. Oh my god, I want eggs for breakfast, even though I've already eaten breakfast. You've just made me want eggs. Anyway, welcome. I'm building a maze. Currently. Because who doesn't want a maze at their base? It has taken so many leaves already, and I'm going to need to fix this. Should be able to just do that and it'll be fine. Yep. So yeah, this is what we're working with so far. It looks like a mess, but it's a work in progress. That's my floating island that I've started. Never built one before. I have to build 8 of them. Eggs, you know what? I love eggs. That's not gonna work. That's fine. I'll fix it when I get around to it. Oops. Keep going too much. I do have a time-lapse video uploaded if anyone at some point wants to check it out. It's a time-lapse of this whole build. So it's like this bottom part, which I'll just quickly show you, is, yeah, massive, and then the tower, and then the big giant donut. I've got a full time-lapse video of that if anyone hasn't seen it or is interested. It's a very satisfying video to watch, because it's just, now I'm lost. Oh goodness. Oh no. Okay, so we come around here, around here, around here. Then it needs to follow this wall, so it needs to go here. Oh, what have I done? Oh yeah, because it's meant to go out there. I need to remove that. Ooh, that's a good question. I don't have the exact, I'm lost again. It goes around here, follow this wall. It took me, I mean, just this cobblestone under the water that goes all the way down to the bottom, that took about 13 hours just for that. So 20, 30, 40 hours, I don't know. I lost track. A very, very long time. That's all I know. And then I've done a little bit on the inside of the base as well. Like I've got a storage and a little bit of a villager trading hall set up. Okay, now I need to follow that. And then what am I doing this way? I will check this once again. I checked the other side to make sure you make it all the way through properly. I'll check this because this one's been a little bit, oops, kind of confusing me. I think it will be fine though. I don't think it will be an issue. Perfect again. This is a ridiculous amount of leaves that I'm using here. But I guess, oh, that's, oh, wait, no, do not do that. And look at that. That should take me perfectly around to here. That's like there. I am so lost, but that's okay. It is a maze, you generally get lost in these things, so I guess maybe not good because I'm building it, but that's okay. I've got this. Do not do that. Freestyling it. Yep, that's how I'm trying to do it. And it seems to be working so far. Like, I mean, yeah, never built a maze before. I think I did like years and years and years ago build like a tiny maze. But like that was not a big maze like this, so like nothing compared to the size of this. And I don't think anyone's ever built a maze on Igniter in any 3 seasons. I could be wrong, but I don't actually think anyone has. So I could very well be the first. But I could also not be, so I don't know. I should probably know if someone has or not, but I don't know. No, let's do that. All right, now we've got to run it and make sure that we actually make it to the other side without going through any one wide or hitting any, like hitting anything and not making it there. So we should be good. Like, we should make it there, no problem. And then I think I want to make all this, like, put it all up to 3 high, because that way I'll easily be able to see where the actual main path is, and then I can add all the other random bits in to try and throw you off and make you run the wrong way and then have to go back. Because that's how a maze works. I think. No, I do know. Alright, seems to be working so far, which is good news. We are not made any mistakes yet. Everything looks good. Okay, I definitely think this one, and I'm yawning. Oh goodness. I think this way is maybe longer. And right, perfect. Okay, what I want to do is now just go around and build it all up. And this is going to be a long process. Actually, let's just turn hand restock back on so I don't keep wasting rockets like that. Is 3 too tall? Nah, 3's fine. It's gonna take a long time, but that's okay. I'm prepared to take to spend however long I need to spend on this. I wish the leaves were a little bit brighter. See, that's where if I had to use moss, it would have been really bright, but that's okay. I could have got moss a lot easier as well. But sort of like leaves are just, they feel like the right block to be using. Online Dark John, but he's AFK, so oh, I got scared for a second. Like, why is there a 1 wide gap, but it's not actually the path? I've already checked it, I know that it's fine. some sort of... I need to make something in the middle. The middle is kind of small, but I don't want it to be too big. And yes, no, that's a good point. You can like you get to like here, and you might be able to like you see the middle thing because I'll build it kind of tall. And you'll be like, oh my god, I got to get right there. And then you proceed to take many wrong turns, and then eventually you get there. But yeah, it sort of, yeah, it sort of makes a maze amazing. Oh, look at me go! I am so special, but that's okay. But yeah, that's one cool thing about a maze is like you can get so close, but you don't realize that you're actually so far away. Sometimes, like you can get to a point you might be like right next to where you need to go, but like you're not actually close. You like could be really far away still. Like I've taken up, like just the actual paths have taken up quite a bit of space, which I'm happy about. I just then need to add the offshoots and stuff like that. If that makes any sense. Like just the decoy paths, I guess. That will just end up in dead ends. I'm pretty sure this is definitely the best way to go about making a maze. Because you could easily do it a different way and completely mess it up, so... It does look super cool. I can't wait for the whole thing to be filled up. I feel like that'll look cool because there's a lot of gaps that will look cool when they've got filled in. Like this big area here needs to be filled in with stuff that won't lead to anything. But also the cool thing is, and it can... Oh no, it's going to be too difficult because I don't want it to lead to the wrong path. I was going to say I could lead it back onto the same path, but knowing me, I'd end up leading it onto the wrong path, and then yeah, I don't want to make that mistake. That could be kind of annoying. So I'll just... all of them will go to dead ends, pretty much. See, the good thing is I'm not even going to know how to get to the middle. Like, if I test it, like I'm going to have, like once it's finished, I will have no idea how to get to the middle. Which is good. I may take an aerial screenshot of this, so I can actually have the path if I want it. Obviously I can easily fly to the middle, but like, if I want to know the actual path, I can, well, I can know it. Yeah, this is going to be cool. This is going to be super cool. There's so many things like this. I could have an entrance, like, I could put a hole like here and just be like, oh, there's dead ends there, sort of thing. This. Yeah, some spots are too thick like this, but that doesn't really matter, I don't think. I haven't even gone anywhere down there. Oh, we've done a fair amount. This actually look... Oh, this starts to look really cool once it starts to be 3 high, I should say. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. This is gonna look cool on the Dine map, seeing the like cool aerial view. Some of it will be blocked because of the giant donut, but that's okay. That's fine. I was gonna do like giant gardens in these bits, but I'm not good with nature building stuff. So I thought for this side, a giant maze will work. The other big one, which is obviously straight over there, I don't really know what to do with it. Still need to do more with the portal spot, because that's pretty much just a portal with a bit of greenery. But I think it already, honestly. Oh, I didn't eat. It will be amazing. Like, look at it. It definitely looks like a maze. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Really happy I chose to do a maze as well. Like, I could have done a giant garden, which would have looked cool, but this also looks really cool. I could do a maze on the other side as well, but I just think... I don't know whether I should do 2 mazes, like... One's enough. I'll figure something out for the... I've got 3 more areas that I need to fill in with something. What that will be, I have 0 clue as of yet. But that's fine. There's still a decent amount of time left in the season to get that done. Okay, I'm gonna, before long it's gonna be time to go get more leaves again. I feel like I'm gonna need like another, a million chocolate boxes, it feels like. Now that I think about it, there would be probably... I think I left... I'm gonna go check. There's... Where am I? I don't have any rockets. There's probably shulker boxes over here still. I don't think I ever picked them up. Maybe... Yeah, and there's... Watch, there'll be... leaves. A few in there. Okay, not really. I went to a mangrove swamp and... used my hoe, and that's just how I've got all the leaves. I do have a tree farm, but that's just to get me wood. So I've manually collected all these leaves, and I will shortly be going back to get more. So yeah, that's how I've got them all. I do need to repair my hoe before I do that, though. I don't want that breaking on me. I'm kind of confused on why this is kind of random, but the chat is staying on the screen. I must have changed something, because like normally it like slowly fades out or disappears. Maybe I changed the wrong thing. I don't know whether I can change it. I put a lot of time into my things generally. That's just me. Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out what I've done. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm confused because I changed a couple of things before the stream, but I can't remember what I did. I may have done something I didn't actually want to do. I'm just trying to think of... Oh wait, no, it was... What if I... Ah. Okay, I think I fixed it. They're not on the screen always now. I accidentally had selected always show messages, which I don't want. That's better. Just so you're not always constantly seeing a heap of messages on the screen. I think it looks better like that. Oh, good landing. Okay, I've still got a few more leaves to go. Let's go over here and do a little bit over here. This area's been left out so far, so... A heap. I wonder... Yeah, there's a lot of things I probably say a lot. That's funny. Actually, you know what? I have said a heap a lot, haven't I? A heap of leaves, a heap of leaves, a heap of leaves. That's about it, really. You know what? I might nearly be done with the small sections. I sort of am. Like, there's a bit of through here, but yeah, okay, maybe not. Spoke too soon. There's still a lot to do. It's a lot more fun building this thing than gathering the leaves for it, unfortunately. I wish there was someone online I could just pay them diamonds to go get the leaves for me. Because honestly, I would give them a decent amount to just go get it for me. But I'll do it myself. It's not that hard. I mean, it's not hard at all. It's just takes a little bit of time to get. We're almost out. That's all we've got. Now we got to go back. Yay, so excited to go gather more leaves. Gotta fix the hoe first. I will turn my game volumes down because this farm is way too loud. It's even loud on, what, 10% or whatever I put it on? It's just a loud farm. Good farm, but just very loud. Like, see how quickly it just repaired my whole thing? In this direction. This time I've got to get more than I did last time. Like, I'm just gonna have to spend a bit of time here, unfortunately, because I don't. That's a pain in the ass. Oops. Language. Pain in the bottom. Having to come here. Leaves, the magical leaves. The more I chop, the more I need. The more I chop, the more I leave. Oh, that actually makes sense, because the more I chop, the more I do actually leave behind. Should make a song. No, I shouldn't. Silly idea. Do not make a song. Don't need them. An allay probably would be really handy, but I can't be bothered getting one. But I can be bothered chopping thousands and thousands of leaves. My priorities, right? And wasting heaps of leaves as well. I just wish that someone would do this for me. No, I don't. I've got to do it myself. I got this. Stop complaining, Onyx. Come on now. You're just mining leaves. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Yet I still complain. Okay, this is kind of satisfying again. It won't be satisfying for long though. Okay, I want to check a random statistic. I've mined so many more than I've actually picked up. That just shows how many I'm leaving behind. Get it? Because they're leaving. I guess that's karma for saying an amazing joke. It wasn't amazing, it was horrendous. No worries, thank you for stopping by and making me hungry, because your name is Eggy, and I love eggs, and, you know. But yeah, Maze should hopefully get done shortly, in a way. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, appreciate you. I hope to see you again at some point in the near future. Oh goodness, I've been mining with a full inventory. That's not good. I don't have a bed to sleep now either. Oh goodness, I don't know where I was. Where was I? Where was I? Well, not down here, of course. Come on. What is going on? Oh, vines. Alright, I don't exactly know where I was mining all those leaves and just letting them sit. Oh well. Let's just keep going. And now it's falling to the ground time again, it looks like. Oh my goodness, this is starting to really irritate me. Ah. I wish there was someone to sleep. Or if I just didn't leave my bed behind. Could have been a smart idea. I think I'm gonna need 4 shulker boxes. Yeah, something about around 4-ish will possibly be enough. It really doesn't look like that many leaves like over at the maze, but it's actually so many already. It's crazy. It's like that floating island, like I used like a shulker box of stone on one side, which is just crazy. My dogs are going off their head and I have no idea why. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go check what is going on with them. I'm probably going to die, so let's make sure I don't die real quick. And I got to go figure out what's going on with them. I will be back. Okay, apologies for that. They were barking at absolutely nothing. So, I have no idea. Yeah, they just decided to bark at absolutely nothing. Ah, lovely. Gotta love that. Anyway, they are now quiet. And hopefully they stay that way. I've got 4 of them, so it's kind of difficult sometimes to deal with them, but you know, they're mostly good dogs most of the time. Oops. Oh, I'm about to fall. And now I'm over here. I swear I'm never going back to the same place. Like, I just keep going to a different spot each time. That's all good. I just need leaves. I really don't want to gather 4 shulker boxes. Honestly, I might just get the 2, and then if I need to come back, I'll just deal with the consequences and come back. Oh, they're barking again. Please no. I don't know. I looked around and they were barking at absolutely nothing, so I don't know what's going on. Unless maybe there was something in the tree. But I had a look and I didn't see anything, so... Who knows? I mean, 2 shulker boxes is quite a bit, so... Wrong way. Oops. Where was I? Over here. This is one of the least complicated builds I've ever done. It's literally 1 block. And I just gotta place a heap of it. It is very simple. There There goes some rockets. Whoops. I don't normally have them in my offhand, but I've started having them in my offhand recently, just for something different. Normally I have it where my hoe is, but I'm just, like I said, trying something different. These dogs need to stop barking. I don't think you can hear them, but it's like they're not too bad at the moment. Like they're stopped again, but it's quite annoying when they do not shut up. Normally when they bark, they're barking at something, but there are times where there'll be nothing and they just decide they just want to, yeah, just be a dog and bark, I guess. I thought I might have nearly been done. There's a bit of a space over here. Okay, I'm done with my rockets being there. They can go back to where I normally have them. Especially while placing blocks like this, I keep wasting them. Not that you can't hear them. Ah, the dogs. Yeah, no, that's good. They're not overly loud, but I can hear them when they do bark. They're not inside, so that's probably why as well. But yeah. They have never stepped foot inside in their life. That could be a lie. Maybe one of them when they were a puppy, but that's... Actually, no, one of them when she was a puppy, I think did. Okay, there's a little bit over there and it'll be done. Well, done this bit, I guess. So now I'm used to my hoe being right at the end. Oh no. I have no idea what that noise was. That wasn't me, that was Casper the Ghost. I've started a hardcore series. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I haven't posted a new episode yet. I started it 4 months ago, by the way. But before I continue with that, this part's done, and I am going to take an aerial screenshot just so I can actually somewhat know where. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I started a hardcore series that's, yeah, I'm still not finished the first episode, which I do actually really want to finish it, because I think that it could be really good, and a good series. So yeah, So this is basically what I'm going to do, is like that, because people will see this and be like, oh, do we go here? No, they'll double back. That's obviously the whole point. So I'm basically just going to do that with all these spots. So like this one, for example, I'm going to go have it go around here. So you turn the corner, nothing there, but then also we're going to have an entrance, like a way here that I'm going to have go down here. That leads to absolutely nothing. But then also I'm going to just do this. And this is also going to lead to absolutely nothing. So let's do that. And that's just what's going to fill in the rest of the area. And it's not going to actually obviously ruin the maze, because it's just adding ways that lead to nothing. So I want one coming out here. Let's go around here and cut it off there, just because it needs to fill in a lot of these gaps, like these big gaps that have nothing, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And then what I might do is I might like open this up as well, have this come around here, and once again make it lead to nothing. And this should slowly fill in all these other gaps that need something there. So this won't actually take that long. I've just got to decide where I want these openings to be. Like do that. Maybe do this. This is I think this is working. Yeah, this is, look at how cool this looks already. I want to put something in that spot there, but I've got, and then like I can still have more coming off these. This is going to be a really difficult maze. There's just going to be a long straight bit that goes to there. Let's, you know what, add a bit coming out of here. Let's have it go this way and cut into there. Nice. Let's do an opening here. I've just got to choose randomly where I want the openings to be, pretty much. I think this is working. Like, I think I know what I'm doing. I feel like this is actually right. Like, am I doing this right? I think so. But then, like, to fill in that, I might come back over here and do a bit more like here. But then just, once again, just cut it off. Because I'm a bully and I'm going to make people go the wrong way. Or myself, for that matter. And then that just cuts down that gap in there. Like, that would have been a big gap otherwise. This is actually super fun to build. I would recommend building a maze as something to do for anyone at any point, because it's actually really fun. Apart from gathering all the leaves. Although if you did it in creative, it'd be a lot quicker, because you don't have to worry about gathering leaves or whatever block. It doesn't have to be leaves, obviously. That gap's fine. It's not too big. But yeah, I'm trying not to leave massive gaps, like I think I've probably already mentioned 100 times. And I could keep making a pun about leaves, because I say leave a lot. Alright, I think this side, this spot here, that looks super cool. This looks really cool. I am extremely happy with how this is looking so far. But obviously, say you're coming this way, it's like, oh, which way do I go? And you might go this way. You follow it. Oh no, gotta go back. And then you come back and you might think, oh wait, which way did I come from? That's me at least. I know I would do that. I am not good with directions. You know what? I'm going to go right off the bat. You could turn this way. Should you turn this way? Absolutely not. That would be a big mistake. What have I done? Yep. That feels like a... I'm not a fan of that gap now. I want to somehow... And you know what, let's just... Even though you will see this, it's just to fill in the space a little bit again. There we go. This is just kind of a mess now, like... That's fine, it can be a mess. It doesn't need to be tidy. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to get more leaves, aren't I? I already know that I'm gonna need so many more. I'm gonna need so many more. I don't know which side this needs to be, from this side. Oh. More leaves I need to grab. Thank you very much. That's one of the 2 shulker boxes I got already gone. Like, this is, what, like 6 or so shulker boxes of leaves? But look how cool it looks. There's a big space there, then a couple small spaces, and I'm actually done. So, there's not really that much to go, if you think about it. Like, I've got to obviously make all this too high, but apart from that, filling in the area, there's not too much to go. But it is looking cool. I'm gonna take this all the way like out here. Because I've got to fill this in somehow, so I'm gonna have some long decoy bits. So like, this could really ruin you if you go this way and then can't get back onto the right path. But that's kind of obviously the whole point. Make people get lost. And then I'm going to do here. Oops. Let's go one here. Oh no, wait, that's an opening there. I don't know what I've done here. Can then get rid of that. That's fine, it doesn't need to be perfect. Things can be kind of messed up because you've got... I'm trying to... My whole idea is make it as confusing as possible. That way it's not just easy to run through. Like, I've got absolutely no idea what's going on here anymore. Like, if I didn't have the too high, well, the extra, like the... I need to stop speaking because I can't English very well. And then I'm going to do like another bit here because like I've got to fill this space in, so I'm going to have it just continuously coming off the other decoy things. Fake paths, I guess you could also call it. I don't necessarily intend for anyone to actually use the maze, but it can be used if it wants to be. Or if people want to, I guess I should say. Okay, now I need to actually make a couple more coming off this. So we'll do one here. I'm kind of not speaking much right now, I've just noticed, but that's kind of because I'm just heavily concentrating on what I'm trying to do, which is not complicated, but it's just heavy concentration right now. See, like this just comes in here and just ends to Absolutely nothing. Oops. It's going to take so many leaves to fully fill in. Oh goodness. This is not going to be fun. Gathering them is going to be the worst part. Placing them won't be a big deal. What are we looking like now? Oh yeah, I like that. This looks so cool. The middle is actually tiny now that I think about it. That's okay though, it doesn't really matter. Alright, now we can fill in this spot here. By doing this. I'm enjoying this. This is a fun build. This is a very fun build. Like, would definitely recommend attempting to build, or just not attempting, I mean like building a maze. It's super fun. This one can go all the way down to here. I think for some people on the server, like if they just say they looked at the die map yesterday and then they look at it later today once this is finished, they'll just, if they notice it, they may actually not notice it, but if they do notice it, they'll be like, wait, that wasn't there. That's what's sort of been happening with Solo. Like, he has been getting so much done at his mega base. It's actually insane. He's crazy. He's a good builder as well. He actually gave me some tips for my build in my hardcore world, which is awesome, because I definitely needed it. which he's the only one that knows, or someone else may know. I may have told someone what I'm building, but he's the only one that's actually seen it so far and gave me a few little tips on how I could make it better, and also what was wrong with it, because there was something wrong with it. And I knew what was wrong with it, but I sort of just needed someone to tell me what was wrong with it. And he did that. So, I'm now able to fix that. Which I'm kind of motivated to actually finish that video. So I need to, maybe after this, maybe I'll take a break for a little bit. I've been going for nearly 2 hours. And I've still got a bit to go. But maybe after this stream I'll actually try and get more of that video done. I've probably still got like a couple hours worth of building to go, at least, and then finish editing it, and then try and get it uploaded soon, because, well, like I said, started it like months ago. Started it before I had my surgery, and it's been 12 and a half weeks since my surgery. So, yeah. But I think it will actually be like one of my better videos, because I've edited what I've done so far, and I think it's really good. So, one thing I find, if I can watch my own video, it tends to be like it tends to actually end up being a good video. Like if I can watch it and be like, yeah, this is a good video, then it tends to be a pretty good video, which is a good thing. Like there's a couple of videos of mine I can actually go back and re-watch and enjoy it. Whereas some of my older videos, like, nah, just can't watch them. Just cannot. I thought I was a bit more out of leaves than I actually am. I've still got a decent amount left. Never finished this bit here, did I? Let me just do that, yep. Okay, I don't want to look at it just yet, although I need to know where I need to go. Is this a path here? No, that's okay. Obviously go around here and do this bit. It's actually a lot easier to build a maze than I originally thought. Has not been properly tested, obviously, because, you know. But, like, I'm pretty sure it will work. It'll just be difficult. Difficult to actually complete. But there's nothing worse than a maze that's just super easy. There was this maze I went to, like, in real life, and it was a little bit too easy. I don't know if it was meant to be that easy, but it just kind of was, which was kind of disappointing. Oh, my dog's once again barking. Lovely. It's not actually lovely. It's annoying. Give me 2 seconds once again. Alright, I'm back. Oh, my chair's got stuck. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Alright, I need to now have a look. And oh my goodness. Okay, there's a gap there. That's the only gap that I think I need to fill. This is insane. This is crazy. This is so cool. Alright, that should be... There's a pretty big gap there. Okay, there are quite a few bigger gaps. Like right there as well. Next to the middle. So I wanna... I'll just do something here. Because I don't like the big gaps. I'd rather there be smaller gaps. To be honest, so... Let's fill that in. That's better. And then there's a couple more that I could probably do like there and there, it looks like. So let's go here. Alright. That's that. And then just, ouch, ouch, ouch. Where was it? Just over here. We'll just add just one line straight through. Will pretty much fix that. Alright, let's have another quick look. This looks so cool. Yeah, and then I'll add, okay, that one there's slightly too big. But yeah, I'll add something in the middle so you can tell it's the middle. Was it this one here? I think it was this one. So you'll be able to easily tell, yeah, what the middle is. Done. And I think that's it. I think I just need to build the walls up and then it's done. This thing looks... Another one there. There's one more I want to fill in. There. Just, it's slightly too big. I don't like the big gaps. Feels like there needs to be something in there if it's going to be that big. You know what? Let's do that. It's only taken me 2 hours to do this so far. Yep. I agree, it does look sick. And looking at it like this, you can't see which ones are the too high. So it's like, where do you go? Like, I have no idea. Which is perfect. So I'm going to just start filling this in until I run out of leaves, which will be extremely quickly. And then we will have to go back and gather more, which I've used almost 2 shulker boxes. So that means I'm going to need over 3 shulker boxes because obviously we're doing 2 more layers. So it'll probably be close to 4 shulker boxes that I need, and it's raining. So I think to be safe, I should get 4 shulker boxes because then I know for sure that'll be enough. But it takes just so long. I am super happy with this. I'd be surprised if anyone can actually complete this maze, honestly. I could set up like a challenge one day, like try and get as many people as possible. You know, you choose a side and first to the middle wins. It could make it for a video for them. I don't know if anyone would want to do that, but I think that could actually be cool. Just be possibly a bit of content for them. There's like nothing worse than like I said, nothing worse than a maze that takes 5 minutes to get to the middle, and then it's like, oh well, that was easy. Whereas this one will probably take a long time, I would imagine. Alright, well, I'm gonna sleep. I'm going to grab my bed this time. Get rid of that. I'll take these even though I don't need them. There's multiple over there. And then repair my hoe. And grab a bunch more leaves. You know what? 2 hours so far. That doesn't seem too bad for the amount I've done. Like, I feel like I've been pretty efficient with how much I've actually got done. Apologies, I was just checking a message. Okay. There's a lot of XP still down here. Let's shoot. There we go. Now we sit here for a second. And I'm going to run out of rockets, I've just realized, because we're going to have to go to the rocket factory real quick. Or the rocket dungeon, I could also call it. No, that's an odd number. Thank you. What on earth is that? Is this a basalt farm? I don't want to touch anything. It is. Oh wow, a minion must have made that. Oh, actually, I think he did. I think he made that to get his basalt easier than the way he was getting it. And then just going to use my super smelter that I built. That isn't the greatest, but it works. Alright, I'm just going to grab a stack. That'll be enough to get myself back. And which way am I going again? This way. Over we go. This is going to have to... I'm just going to have to stay strong. I got this. I got this. I can gather 4 shulker boxes of leaves. It's not that hard. Alright, where do we want to start? It doesn't matter where I start, I just got to start smacking. I hear a baby zombie dying. Good start, and you know what? That'd be handy in my offhand at the moment. I'm not placing. I have no idea what these songs are right now. I'm gonna change what's playing. I'm not liking it. Okay. Let's find some... It's just not the right vibe at the moment. I don't know, let's see if this is any better. Alright, that's better. Just playing too much classical stuff. I'm not a fan. See, now I'm all the way over here and I didn't even mean to really do that. Oh well. It's okay. He's gonna, I wanna, the English. Yeah, it's gonna take so long to get all these leaves. It's gonna take a long time to place them. The good thing is, like, it's now just spamming placing it, because I've already got, like, all the, like, I've got the long part of placing out of the way. Now it's just the spamming and getting them all down. And then I need to build something in the middle and build some entrances so you actually know where to start. I may actually like put lecterns at either side, and like so people can run the maze in their free time. And say, and have one in the middle with a book. You put down your time once you get to the middle, like your name, your time, and maybe I'll do like a first, second, third sort of prize sort of thing. Maybe, I don't know. Because the good thing about a maze is like it doesn't require, like, you don't need to be good at the game. Like, you don't need to be really good at the game. For example, my escape room, you sort of had to understand some Minecraft mechanics to be able to do it quickly. Whereas a maze, you just got to run it, pretty much. Be funny if I put up some signs at the dead ends, like teasing people, like, wrong way. It's kind of mean though. I better not do that. It'd be funny though. You just take the wrong turn and there's just a sign laughing at you. One game I'm excited for is Vid's game. I cannot wait for that to be finished. I don't think it's like a ridiculous amount of time away from being finished. Like he's currently working on the above part of it, so like where you go in and actually start your run and stuff like that, and where all your cards and that'll be stored and stuff like that. I don't really understand it a heap at the moment, but that's why yeah, that's funny. It would be funny, but it'll sort of, I don't know how I could just put a couple up. Like, I don't have to do a heap. I could just do a handful here and there, just mocking you for going the wrong way. But yeah, like, I don't really understand vids. Like, I've watched. I can't English. It'll be similar to Decked Out, which I've watched quite a people run. Like, quite a lot of the hermits run that. It's pretty easy to understand, and I can always just get someone to explain it to me if I need. or he'll probably have either a video that we can watch or like a thing to read about all the rules and everything, which will be handy. But yeah, that will probably give me quite a bit of content. Like I'll most likely make a few videos just running it, and that is, yeah. But it's cool seeing him like started with just a giant hole, now it's actually becoming something, and it's really cool. But also, like, Skunk, he's still been working on his game that he's building. I have no idea what it is, I'm being honest, like, zero clue. But, I mean, it looks cool. Yeah. I think his game is based off, like, I mean, Vid's game is obviously based off Decked Out, but also, like, I'm pretty sure there's a board game that's, that Decked Out is actually originally based off. So then, yeah, I don't really know. I don't know many board games. I'm not a board game or card game sort of person, generally. I mean, I like Monopoly. That just gave me a cool idea, building Monopoly in Minecraft. Whoa, hold up, that could work. That could actually work. You could make Monopoly in Minecraft. Like, because we've got the, like, you could use the painting mod that we have, but also like custom models and stuff like that. For like the cards, like for your properties and that, and then you can. Wow, that could actually work. That would be really cool to build. There is a Monopoly Minecraft. Yeah, see it'd be so fun, I reckon. I think it'd be super cool to build one. Just build a giant Monopoly board. Oh, there's so many, like, cool games. Like, Battleships would be so cool. There's so many cool games that can be done in Minecraft, like, that could easily be built. Maybe next season I might make some sort of game. But I also want to, like, I'd love to come up with my own game, like something that's unique. Like, I might take some things from other games, but also something that is actually unique. But also I don't know if I'm talented enough for that, to be honest. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I'd love to play Monopoly in Minecraft. That'd be so much fun. Using magic. Gotta love good old magic. This hasn't been too painful gathering these leaves. I'm almost 2 shulker down. I am 2 shulker down. Oh, this poor mangrove swamp. I've just chopped its head off. don't fall. I wonder, there's probably I want to at some point go check out some builds that people have been doing that I have either never been to or haven't been to in a long time. People haven't been ridiculously active compared to like the start of the season, for example. Like for the first like probably month, there was like always people online, but obviously real life happens and stuff, especially when we're not full time, makes it harder. Like if we were a full time, like if most of us were full time, then a lot more would obviously get done. But that's why, like for example, Hermitcraft, who have been going less time than our season 3, have so much more done because, well, they all play like every day, all day, whereas I'll sometimes go 3 days without playing because either I don't want to or I don't have the time to. And then, like for example, this year it's given me I've had more time as well because of my injury. I've had my surgery that I am unable to play sport for this year, so like I'm not worrying about that. I'm still going to watch what I would be playing, but I'm not playing, so it's a little bit less going on. Like, but yeah, it's given me more time to play, but I've played less. I don't know what to put in the middle. Like, I kind of want to put like a pile of diamonds or something. I could do that actually. That would look cool. I might do that. A pile of diamonds in the middle. Of the maze. Because diamonds are nice and shiny. Oh, I've fallen. If anyone flies over here, which I don't know if they would, but if they do, they will just see... If they use Bobby, then it'll like... The way it'll render and it'll be funny, because they'll just... It'll look normal from a distance, and then it'll just... As they get closer, it'll just leave, it'll just disappear. See, I'm not fully taking down them all, so like, you know, I'm doing the environment a favour. I'm trimming the top. Alright, nearly inventory full again. Okay, see, like, this has been... I originally thought 7 shulker boxes, but it's going to actually end up being more than 7 shulker boxes worth. It's going to be, like, 10 or so. I don't exactly know. I've kind of lost count. Although I did 2 at a time, like, 3 times, which would make it, what, 6, and then another 4. So it's about, yeah, about 10 shulker boxes I'm going to go through. Which is crazy. That's a lot of shulker boxes of leaves. I really didn't expect it to be that much. Well, that's number 3. I don't probably need a full shulker box. Oops. But I should get mostly a mostly full one just because I don't want to run out. That would be annoying to have to come back, say, for like just a couple stacks. Saw that coming. No. Ow. I need a counter of how many times I've fallen. Lots. Many, many, many times. Not gonna be able to place a block there. What am I doing? My watch just told me to stand up for a little bit. No thank you. Not right now. Could have when I had my old standing desk. I got rid of it. Because I didn't stand. And also, it was like the desktop was too small and I just felt super crammed. Whereas I've got my old desk that I used to use, and I just feel like I've got so much more space again. And like my third monitor had to be above my main one, which sort of I had to snap my neck to look at it. But now they're like 3 in a row, and if that makes any sense. And I much prefer it like this. But like this wouldn't have been possible on the standing one because it's just too small. Huh, fair enough. That's one way to do it. Yeah, if the desktop on my standing desk was higher, I would have kept it. Like I wouldn't have had a problem using it. But the top was just too small. Like it was about, oh, it was a decent bit smaller than the one I'm using now. I mean, the one I'm using now is quite large, but it's not too bad. Like I'd not have space to put anything. Like I didn't have space to put my water bottle. Bear in mind my water bottle is massive. But like I didn't have space really to put it, and it not to be covering any of my monitors, which was always annoying. But now I've got space on the right side, which doesn't cover any of my monitors, and there's just lots of space, and I love it. Yeah, like a standing desk is also cool for the ability to be able to set the desk at the exact height you want it. But like the good thing about this desk is like my chair at max height is like perfect. I just lowered, like the armrest's lower, which is super cool, so I just lowered it. A massive, like some people like small desks, which is fine. People, oh, hose almost broken. That should be enough as well anyway. But yeah, I love, oh, did I just throw a stack? I did. Oh well. But yeah, personally, I prefer a big desk. I don't like feeling crammed. Alright, let's sleep. Okay, I'm sorry, I was just reading a message again. I'm gonna change things up real quick. I'm gonna build the diamond pile real quick, and then we can continue placing leaves. So I've got a few diamonds. Okay, it's not gonna be able to be massive, but I need it to be tall enough to where you can see it pretty easily. I may actually have some diamonds in my base, in my chests, but I'm not sure. This isn't going to be the prize pool, if I do make it a game. It's just... Actually, you know what? This could be cool. It could just be like my diamond storage. Like, this is just where I keep my diamonds. And that's really small. That's kind of sad. I do have a full diamond beacon though, so... Yes, there's more. I'm gonna mine these up as well. What's that silk touch? Why am I hearing that? Oh, it's because I haven't actually stopped it from being able to be noisy. And then I've got even more diamonds again over at the, like where me and Minion keep our profits. I've got a decent amount over there that I can grab if I want to. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my diamonds in a pile there, and just like add to it, I guess. And when I need some diamonds, I'll just go there and take them. I think that's kind of cool. But like, I'm gonna have a look again. It looks terrible right now, but that was about 60. I'm gonna add another about 60-ish to it. That'll make it look a lot better. Add another, well, add a stack to it. Alright. I'm gonna just like build that up. Make it nice and tall. Make sure the bottom looks nice and good. Just gotta show my wealth, you know. That looks a lot better. I could make it like it, or just make it like if you're able to successfully complete the maze, you're allowed to just take one diamond block or something. That could be cool. What do we think? That looks pretty good. You just see a diamond tower that hopefully will continuously grow. You know what? I'm going to go quickly to the shopping area and go to my shop and see how many are there. It'll probably only be like 10 blocks worth. But I will still take them and add it on. Better off going through here, probably. And actually, you know what? Actually, no, I checked that the other day. Probably won't have sold any more bones. Alright, what have we got? Not bad, actually. Another 19. Not bad at all. And I have spent a lot of diamonds as well, so... And... Diamond Beacon, which you can just see. As well, so that's another 2.5 stacks of diamond blocks right there. I'd love to see as a server combined, like how many diamond blocks we would have. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted at the end of last season to get like everyone's diamonds and like put them together to see how many we actually had. But it never ended up happening, unfortunately. I feel like that would have been really cool to see how many we all had. And there we go. It's a little bit bigger. Nice. Now we got to place our leaves. Lovely. Oh, what am I doing? Let's start over here and get placing. Does that look good? I mean, you can definitely tell it's the middle. It's a decent sized tower of diamonds. I could also tunnel bore for more diamonds, although my tunnel bore just always breaks on me and it's really irritating. I do actually have 2 tunnel bores currently, but it keeps breaking. Both of them have broken multiple times and it's really annoying. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know why sometimes it just explodes itself, which is really annoying. I don't know why it does that, but it just does sometimes. I feel like this is going to take quite a while to place all these. Although, if I made it so people could take a diamond, that means if everyone did it, that's like 18 diamonds I would lose. 18 diamond blocks. That's a lot. That is a lot of diamond blocks. It's probably about 20 minutes worth of tunnel boring. I don't know. I haven't used the tunnel bore in ages. It's quite boring. The only time it's good is if I'm watching a YouTube video or a movie or something while doing it. Otherwise it's just so boring. Like, I feel like I wouldn't stream it either. It'd be probably quite boring to watch because it's boring to do. But yeah, that's how I've got a lot of my diamonds as well, is just tunnel boring. That's a good idea. Yeah, first 3 people to complete it. Definitely could do that. Like, I could just say, like, once it's finished, just from now until the first 3 people get to the middle. Like, I mean, it's kind of, if people can't get online, then I guess it's just unlucky for them, really. Just first and best dressed. I could do that. That's not a bad idea. First 3 people to make it to the middle can take a diamond block. But then also other people won't care. It's like, it's just a diamond block, I don't care. But then some people like Zero, for example, he would probably, as soon as he could, get on and try and do it. I got a feeling that he'd just do that. But yeah, that'd make it sort of exciting to see. Hopefully people will get on and try and complete it. Because I know if someone else built a maze, like, I would jump straight on and try and do it. I feel like it'd be super fun. I mean, I could literally do my own maze and it'll probably be fun because I don't know how to complete it. Can obviously use my cheat screenshot if I need. But even using that, I feel like it'd still be difficult. It'd also be difficult to cheat, like trying to use free cam. Like it'd still take, like you'd be able to do it, but it would probably still take a while to actually complete it. This is going to probably end up being one of my longest streams now. I wasn't planning on being like that, but I'm not going to complain. I will take the watch time. Speaking of watch time, I can't remember how many hours I'm at. Was it? You know what? I can check. I think I'm over 2,000, which is really exciting. I'm gonna just check on my phone. I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm at 2,100 watch hours, which is cool. Like I'm over halfway to being monetized, which that's my main goal for this year, is to get monetized by the end of the year. Which streaming is probably a decent way to get some more watch hours. So do a bit of this while I can. I might work on some of the floating islands if I stream on Saturday. Try and complete that one. Yeah, I haven't done much to my base in a while, so that's why I'm doing a fair bit right now. There's a lot of people that, like Solo for example, is like done so much, and it's like, oh man, I feel like I've done nothing. Well, for the reasonably short amount of time he's been a part of Igniter as well. Oh, and that's the first inventory full of leaves down. Super easy to find the middle now. So, do I have my bed on me? I do. Oops. Wonder how many leaves this is. Is this the entrance here? Yeah. Need to not forget to do something for that. I don't know what, but I'll do something. I don't really think I've used any of these leaves before, so if I like look at my statistics and see how many I've placed, that'll pretty much be an indicator to how many I've used on this. So I don't recall using any of these at all this season. May have, like here or there. But I don't remember. This would be also cool for when the world download eventually comes out, for people to, when people download it, to jump on and actually attempt it, which would be super cool. There'll be a lot of things for people to actually do once this world download, once we finish this season, which we obviously have no idea when that'll be. Like, when the season started, we had we set a rough idea of how long, which it's been going just over 6 months now, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, started in December. Or did we might have actually started just before December, like we started playing just before December, but uploaded right at the start of December, or maybe the end of November. I don't exactly remember, but it's been over 6 months on the server, which could be not halfway through the season. Could be like a quarter. Who knows? It really depends. Like, there's so many things that a lot of people want to do still, so. I mean, we won't even really know until maybe like a month prior, when the season's going to be ending. I don't know why I'm talking about the season ending. It's a long time away. No, we didn't. No, I'm pretty sure it was November, December. Because I think we ended in around October. Let me check something. I'm gonna check on my phone real quick. So, why is the internet being slow? So episode 1 was 6 months ago. Yeah, on the 3rd of December. And my last episode last season was 31st of October. So yeah, October was, the end, obviously the end of the season. Which, that video there, my last episode of last season, was actually, like, is one of my more favorite videos I've ever made. The end's sad. I did like a sad montage of, well, not just a montage of all the things I built. Well, not actually, I missed quite a few things when I rewatched it not long ago. I realized it was about 4 or 5 things that I actually forgot to include in that. But that's okay. I did 31 episodes last season, and I should easily do more than that this season. I wouldn't mind actually getting an episode out for this week. I should try and get a video recorded and edited and get it uploaded in the next 2 days. I've done that before. I've made a whole video in one day a couple times. Doesn't have to be 20 minutes long, it can be just 10-15 minutes. That's generally my ideal length. Still haven't finished my bamboo factory either. Need to do that. I haven't used Lightmatica in a while. This is random, but like I haven't used the schematic in a while. Like the last few things I've built have been all freehand, which is kind of cool. It's a lot quicker with Lightmatica, but something like this is a lot better to be done freehand. Or a lot more fun anyway. It's also the not knowing of how many blocks you need and stuff like that. And like my floating islands. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all my floating islands freehand because that took like an hour just for like that. Like 45 minutes to an hour roughly it took. And if I've got to do another 3 sides, that's like probably going to end up being like a 6 to 7 hour build just for one, and I need 8. So I may design some in creative, or I may even like use that one again over the other side or something, and just like rotate it so you don't really know it's the same design. I'm not really sure. But then like I've got to add detail to it, so like, because I want to add like granite and andesite and diorite and maybe some ores to it, which won't be difficult because I can sort of do it from the inside because I just replace the block, but yeah, it's not a quick build. But also I kind of don't want to use Lightmatica because like I don't want to run out of things to do for this season. Which I don't think I will, but like I want to have... Oh wow, I don't have a whole lot to go. Did I get... I may have got more leaves than quite a few more than I needed, I'm not sure. Yeah, it could be cool if I do them all freehand. I want them to all be roughly the same size as well. Which won't be hard because I sort of just... I pillared down about 25 or 30 blocks and then started from there. So if I do around about the same amount every time, like someone might do a little bit more, some do less, they'll all end up being pretty similar size. But I also want like some danglies, like if that makes any sense. So like maybe some dripstone. That's too. I mean, Minion made a dripstone farm, so it's not going to be difficult to get dripstone, but that's kind of, it'd be a painful process to do that. I'll figure it out. Oh, don't get stuck in the maze. All right, where hasn't been done? We're nearly finished. This is crazy. It's only taken me almost 3 hours. It's not terrible, you know. Like 3 hours is a long time, but it's also, that's not too bad. I guess it is quite a big build when you really think about it. I will check the Dyn map shortly as well. That's going to look really cool. It's also going to look cool when the floating islands are done. having them surrounding the donut. And they're also all going to be, like the top of them's pretty much all, the islands are going to be like all pretty much the same height as well. A few blocks off like here and there, but I think that'll also look cool. Although they're quite far apart, so even if they were like 5 or 6 blocks different, you probably wouldn't even really notice. Over here. Alright, where else am I missing? I need to sleep. It's too hard to see. Can't be done, surely. No, I'm not. There's a spot over there. Where was it? Here. Maybe I am. Nope, there's more over there. It's actually quite difficult to see bits that I've missed now. Like I'm gonna have to... I need to not like zoom over like quick like that. There's a bit over there. See, just like little bits like that are quite easy to miss. I don't want to miss them because it could ruin it. I nearly reckon that might be all of it. I'm gonna have a quick look around. Might go around it a bit. But yeah, to me that looks like it's done. I don't see any bits that I've missed. Alright. Look at that. That looks super cool. And I did gather way more leaves than I needed, and that is okay. Over a shulker box more than I needed. I'd rather that than nowhere near enough. Back in there. Now, I was thinking for the entrance, maybe just like I don't really know. Have this. That's kind of if I put that leaf there, that makes it the same on each side. And then I need to add something to it, like it needs maybe some wood or something like that. I've got a funny feeling I've got like no wood. Honestly, slabs, maybe trapdoors. Let's see what I can do. You can sort of tell it's the entrance though. Like it's actually, you know what, grab more. Let's grab a couple stacks of leaves. And what if I just like extend it all one? So like break that. That doesn't look terrible. And then like, what if I did this? This might make it look weird. I think I was right. It does look a little bit weird. Oh, lag, goodness. Nope. That actually kind of looks okay, and then put that there, and then a trapdoor there, trapdoor there. That'll do. That's not great, but it's it will do. It's clear to see that that's an entrance, like that's where you go in, and then we've got to do one over this side. Oh, I don't want to replicate that, but I kind of have to, don't I? Well, I don't have to, obviously, but I'm going to. I think I should have some more spruce trapdoors up here. Right there. I've got no idea how to replicate this thing. Okay, let's have a look. It goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaf blocks. So, where did I start counting from? There, 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes up. That, how many does it go up before it goes up 2? And then it'll go up 2 there, 2 there, and then I think it's like that, but then maybe like that. That'll do. Put that there, trapdoor there, trapdoor there, and then okay, these don't need to be slabs either, like this should be blocks, but I got slabs. And then we trapdoor this. And there we go. What if I put trapdoors like on this as well? Oh, wait, I can't do it on that one. But like I put it on all of that. Doesn't need it. Alright, that'll do for an entrance. I know it covers like this pathway a bit, but that's okay. There we go, we have the other entrance. It kind of looks like a giant like slug thingy. But yeah, that looks okay. You can see, yeah, 2 entrances on either side. Nice. But yeah, this took me around 3 hours to build. That's a long time. And oh my goodness, does it look cool though. Look at that. Let's go all the way out here. Now it just adds something to that grass bit. That's really cool. I am going to do myself a favor and look at the Dyn map. If anyone wants to look at it, IgnitorSMP.com, go there and then click server map, and then you'll pretty easily be able to see my base. Alright. Oh, that looks cool. That looks really cool. Definitely recommend having a look at it. Yeah, I mean, if you know me, I do things very quickly. I get things done. Well, not all the time, but a lot of the time I can do things, get builds done pretty quickly. That's just how I play. I consider myself a pretty fast block placer. Not, oh pardon me, not the fastest, but fast-ish anyway. So, yeah. It is kind of, it's kind of weird, like, there could be someone watching me just from above move around, which is kind of creepy, but it's kind of, it's really cool though, like, the fact that people can see pretty much real-time, stuff updating, and builds popping up and stuff like that. It is really cool. And it kind of makes you be able to feel like you're in the world without actually being in the world, which is also really cool. But yeah, I love the Dyn map. It's super handy. A piece of gold that can go out of there. But yeah, that is all I feel like doing for today. I think I have spent, I think, enough. I did not realize I had that much gold in there. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can, it's, yeah, pretty cool. Like, it'd be cool if Hermitcraft had something like that. You could watch them, see who's online and stuff. It'd be cool. I'm gonna go have a look at this from up at the donut. But yeah, I was considering doing a bit of work to the floating island, but I've changed my mind. Look at this thing. This is super cool. I am extremely happy with it. And it only took 3 hours. So, land up here. Yeah, this is, it turned out, well, exactly, I forgot to remove that. Exactly how I wanted it. Filled in the area, no big gaps or anything. It is perfect, and the color is really good. Like, the leaves are a good color. They're different if they're in a plains biome, I think, because it's over an ocean. But yeah, I love it. Let's go up on the half-started floating island that I've done. Yeah, look at that. But there's, yeah, obviously a space there, the same over the other side. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fair. But thank you, especially Al, for being here for a ridiculous amount of time. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'll probably stream again on Saturday, so in 2 days' time. May not, but I will try to. And I'll probably be working on these. So, thank you. We got a lot done. I'm extremely happy with it. And